Welcome to Digital Learning of DCE. This is 30th session of Human Resource Management subject, and this subject is a part of 5th semester BBA course of Mangalore University. In previous session, we have discussed various methods of performance appraisal. In this session, we are going to learn essentials of effective performance appraisal. Performance appraisal can be more effective if you are going to follow these important essentials. The first one is mutual trust. Yes, in detail, we are going to learn all these essentials which are required for an effective performance appraisal. The first one is mutual trust. There should be an atmosphere of mutual trust and confidence in organization. First, it should be created in organization before you introduce the appraisal system. Such an atmosphere is necessary so that frank discussion can be conducted. It also helps to obtain the faith of employees in appraisal system. Performance appraisal is an emotional process which involves feelings of fairness and equal treatment. The human element in it must be considered if it's to serve the individual and organizational purpose. So if you consider the human element, then you can gain the confidence of employees so that performance appraisal can be conducted without any problem. So mutual trust is very important. It's an important element or essential for effective performance appraisal. The second one is clear objectives. The objectives and uses of performance appraisals should be made very clear and specific. The objectives should be relevant, timely, and open. The appraisal system should be fair so that it is beneficial to both individual employee as well as to the organization. The system should be adequately and appropriately linked with other subsystems of human resource management. So, a clear objective is one more element which is essential for performance appraisal. Thirdly, standardization. Well-defined performance factors and criteria should be developed. These factors, as well as appraisal form, procedures, and techniques, should be standardized. It will help to ensure uniformity and comparison of the ratings. The appraisal techniques should measure what they are supposed to measure. These should be easy to administer and economical to use. Employees should be made fully aware of the performance standards, what they are going to use, and it should be involved in setting the standards. They should be known what are the standardized they are fixed to assess the employee performance. Those factors should be known to the employees and those factors are to be standardized. Next essential is training. Evaluators should be given enough training in philosophy and techniques of this appraisal system. They should be provided with the knowledge and skills in documenting the appraisals and to conduct the post-appraisal interviews, rating errors, etc. So a complete training should be provided to evaluators before they conduct the appraisal program. The next important element is job relatedness. The evaluator should focus the attention on job-related behavior and performance of the employees. Multiple criteria should be used for appraisal, and appraisal should be done periodically rather than once a year. So, regular appraisal should be conducted. Next is documentation. The raters should require to justify their ratings. So, documentation will encourage the evaluators to make conclusions. Efforts minimizing the personal biases. And it also helps to impart the accountability for ratings. Whatever the work they have done, it can be like documentation. So documentation is very important element. Next is feedback and participation. Arrangements should be made to communicate the ratings to both the employees and the raters. The employees should actively participate in managing the performance and in ongoing process of evaluation. The superior should play the role of coach as well as a counselor. The overall purpose of this appraisal program should be developmental rather than just a judgmental. The feedback messages must contain certain comments with examples and suggestion for the improvement of the employee's performance. The next element is individual differences. While designing the appraisal system, individual differences in the organization should be recognized. Organizations differ in terms of the size, nature, needs, and environment. Therefore, the appraisal system should be made exactly for that particular organization. The needs of the ratees in terms of feedback, mobility, confidence, and openness should also be considered while evaluating. Post appraisal interview. After appraisal, an interview with the employee should be arranged. It's necessary to supply feedback, to know the difficulties under which employees work, and to identify their training needs. The rater should adopt a problem solving approach in the interview and should provide a counseling for improving performance. Review and appeal. The one more essential is review and appeal. A mechanism of this review of ratings should be provided. The review will be made by a committee who consists the line executives as well as the personal experts. The committee will see whether the raters are unusually strict or lenient, and they may compare the ratings with operating results and may require the raters to give specific examples or a tangible proof. Differences, if any, are discussed and it is recorded. Provision must be made for an appeal in case employee or ratee is not satisfied with the ratings. These are the important essentials for an effective performance appraisal system. These are the books you can refer for this topic. Thank you.